So I'd like to briefly go over what you'll need to do when you're sizing up your images for the website here at VSU if you're using Cascade. And before I go over that, there's important content that you'll be able to find on the Instructional Technology Training Communications website. This is through IT. If you go to the search box up here at the top window and type in maybe Cascade or anything like that, you'll be able to search the entire site of VSU and you'll be brought to Cascade CMS guides. Inside of here you'll want to go to possibly the in-depth training guides, and here you'll get more information about what content's available to use Cascade. In this case, we're interested in learning about the exact pixel dimensions that are required for, say, a banner. And let me go ahead and pull up my example for the media center. And we already have our banner image set up as a slideshow, and you have to have the right pixel dimensions, which I believe is 728 by 319 pixels. And you have a lot of programs that you possibly use. One of those we'll use is Photoshop. And I've been provided images to basically help resize to meet those pixel dimensions. So here I'm going to pull up one of those images and just put it inside of Photoshop. So for example, we're going to take this image right here. I can just click, drag it, and drop it into Photoshop. Oop. Let's reopen that. So keep smiling, drop it in. Let me try and take my window. Let me draw this back in there. Okay, so currently it's kind of zoomed out. Let me zoom in by hitting Control+ on the keyboard. Again, that's Control+. And I've already got the crop function set up. Let me just get out of that. As you see, we have a lot of different tools on the left-hand side that you can select from. And the one with the two frames intersecting each other, that's your crop tool. You could also press C on the keyboard. It'll bring you straight to crop function. Anytime that you're working with any of the tools in Photoshop, you have several different options of customizing your function of that tool at the top. Inside of this area, I already have selected custom setting because I want to specifically choose 728 pixels by 319, which you can type in to the region on the height and width. So I've already set up my dimensions there, and as you see, that's influenced this grid that's available. Anything inside the grid is going to be what's retained. Everything else that's kind of grayed out, that's going to be removed. I could click on the grid itself to more or less move the picture around to the region that I would like cropped. As you see, you can accidentally move over to the left or the right too much. So it might be better while you're moving things around, or your image, you hold down Shift and, excuse me, first you gotta click on it, but then hold down Shift to kind of maintain position of where more or less you want to move the image. Once you got your image fixated where you need it, of course you have the ability to increase the size by moving your mouse over any of the sides of the crop dimensions that you see there, or if you move your mouse up, you'll notice your icon changes to a rotation sign. So essentially, if I were to click, I can drag this around to more or less pick out specific regions of the image I want that are rotated, but I'm not going to do that. Let me Control Z to undo, and more or less I want to keep her as the center figure of this image. I'll click check to accept the changes, and now the image has been cropped out to the specific dimension of 728 by 319. So I'm not stretching the image by any way. I'm just cropping out what I need. Once I'm done with that, I'll click File, Save, and I'll choose Save As. And we'll save this out as either JPEG, TIFF, PNG. Any of those file formats will be fine for uploading into Cascade. And if it happens to be something with a transparent background, that means that you see checkerboard pattern in the back of your image, and you'll want to go with PNG. Otherwise, use JPEG, that'll work fine. Choose JPEG, choose a place that you'll easily be able to locate on your computer, and save. I'll probably want to do a decent quality. It's not too large, 142.3 kilobytes. I think that'll work fine. Click OK, and your item should be saved on the desktop. So that's pretty much it on how to resize your photo. Once you have it sized up, feel free to upload it to Cascade. The person that you'll need to contact to get more information about Cascade training would be Sheila Hall. She works in IT training communication, and of course you can visit her site to get more information. If you need help with Photoshop or any media related requests, you can come see us at the Media Center and we'll gladly work with you. All right, thank you. Have a good day.